the main steps I've taken, in my self-improvement journey are basically my mindfulness. I've been noticing that after meditating for a good 3 months, I am always in the present moment. I notice so many things. I realize what made me feel this, what made me feel that. Doing this practice really did help me. It honestly helped me so much. I recommend that you should, I think you should do this. I think you should meditate. Doing this little 10-minute meditation every single day, maybe increasing by 5 minutes, increasing by 2 minutes every day. Or just like sticking with 10 minutes like I do. I just stick with 10 minutes and do it every morning. And what happens is you just breathe, focus on your breath, and this practice sort of gets you into the rhythm of, gets you into this cycle that whenever your mind drifts, it like takes you somewhere else. Like you think of something else, you think of that girl you like, you have to just come straight back and focus on the breath. That does is like it keeps you in the present. You're like, okay, I'm breathing. The more you do it, you'll realize outside of the meditation, whenever your mind drifts, let's say you're in math class, your mind drifts, you'll have the ability to like, oh shoot, my mind drifted, and you'll be focusing on whatever your teacher is saying or whatever is written on the board. Or let's say, this is a really like big problem a lot of people have. You're driving and then you blank out, bro. This is the worst thing ever. You blank out, you're just driving and you're, oh shoot, I'm driving. That's so dangerous, but you doing meditation is gonna make this reaction faster. So whenever your mind drifts, you'll be, oop, I'm back, focused. You're present. Also, I don't know if this happens to you guys too, but whenever I talk to my mom, or I still talk to my mom obviously, but like before I started meditating, I used to speak to my mom and I used to say what I wanted to say. And then when she started talking, my mind just drifted. I didn't listen to anything she said. And then when it was my turn, I came back and started talking. It was so messed up. I should have never done that. But that's what was happening. That was the biggest problem I was having. I wasn't mindful. This didn't affect me in school or anything, because school was just easy, man. I can't lie. School is just so easy. People study all night. They study all night just to get good grades. Dude, I don't even study. I just go and do the work and it works out. It sounds like I'm arrogant, but that's what happens. I know, like, if it's something that I really, really want to learn, obviously I'm gonna study so I know everything, but school is just made boring. It's honestly just made boring. You open the textbook and you're just there reading the book. It sucks, honestly. Some teachers just read from the textbook directly. All they have to do the entire school year is read the sentences in the textbook. And then all you have to do is answer and bubble in the circle, the letters, answer the multiple choice, and then take a quiz on it, which is like this. It's so easy, you get a straight A. That's honestly what happens, bro. You don't have to study. This is not going on YouTube. I'm just talking to myself, but it's crazy. Materialistic. I'm a very materialistic person, especially in the last my entire years of high school, past 4 years. I've been addicted to buying shoes. I still have, bro. I have 20 something pairs of shoes. I only wear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 pairs. I only wear 5 of those 20 pairs, bro. That's it. It was they're a huge waste of money, honestly. I just have the shoes there. Some of them aren't even open. These Jordan 1s. I have these Donovan Mitchell 1s, the Spider-Man shoes. I have all these shoes, bro, and I don't even wear them. It's not what I want. Because before I used to prioritize. I'm like, oh my god, people are gonna love my shoes. They're gonna like me. I used to care what people thought about me. I used to just wear things because, it's the trend. It's not because I like it. It's because it's a trend. Some shoes I genuinely like because they were comfortable and they go with everything. They're cool. But other shoes, I just got them because it was a trend, bro. It was a trend to have Jordan 1s. They look nice. I'm not gonna lie. They look nice. Dunk lows. I bought a whole bunch of basketball shoes. I don't even use them because I don't play basketball anymore. I don't play basketball anymore. Basketball, bro. I miss basketball. Having a team, going to tournaments, practicing, playing a team sport was the best. Because I met my best friends there, bro. The best, absolute best friends I met playing basketball. And this was back in elementary school, bro. I met my best friends through elementary and middle. That's when I met these amazing friends of mine. Though now they may be playing video games and they may be doing that, they were really good friends. They were positive people. When we played basketball, I'll be completely honest, I was the weakest link, bro. I could not shoot for my life. I shot with I don't know what shoots like Joakim Noah. I used to shoot like that. Now it's like this, bro. It looks like it's fire. But before it was like this, bro. Until like 10th grade, I shot with two hands, just like that. I couldn't make a layup. I wasn't the shortest either. I was just really skinny. I was out of shape. And yeah, but they anytime, bro, I scored like 12 points in my entire basketball career in that team. Shooting like this and not making layups. Whenever I scored, the entire bleachers, everywhere, every single person in that arena, even the other team, were like, yeah! They're going crazy. It was like, and my friends are like, oh, oh, like some crazy stuff. It was the best, bro. Having those positive people in your life really changes the game. It really makes your life better. Because honestly, if I just stayed to myself, not like, my mom legit pushed me into playing basketball, which I am very grateful for that. But without meeting those people, if I never made a connection with my teammates, if I never met my teammates, could you imagine how much I'd suffer playing basketball? Shooting like this, I'll be honest, I didn't put in any work. The only work I put in was my last 2 years playing on that team, and that's when my jump shot changed, and that's when I started like becoming a little bit muscular and lean, but that's it. My goal was to dunk, it wasn't to become a good basketball player. So yeah, having those people really dictated the way my life went. Let's go back to middle school. Middle school, I got my PS4. I got my first phone, 6th grade. And I only got my phone because everybody else had a phone. I'm like, oh, why don't I have a phone? So I asked my dad and he got me a phone. And actually first I asked my mom and she gave me the phone. And then my dad saw it was a iPhone 4 and I got an iPhone 5S. And I was, dude, honestly, the first thing I did was download Clash Royale, and I made my first friends playing Clash Royale. I walked up to them and like, yo, what game is that? And like, Clash Royale? And, okay. I just downloaded it and I played with them. Those guys ended up being my friends for that 1 year. One of them, at least one of them was my friend for 1 year, and then the rest, in that 1 year, every morning we went and played Clash Royale, and then eventually we found out we both liked Yu-Gi-Oh! So I brought Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, we started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, it was awesome. That's how it went. And eventually 7th grade, me and one of them, we got into Pokemon Go. Then he introduced me to other people, and then one of those people became one of my closest friends. And every time in math class, we play this game called Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Bro, that game was fire. It was cool. It was brand new at the time, and like we'd always compete. Like, oh yeah, let's summon. Let's get the LR. Let's get the legendary rare. Like, I never had a negative person in my life. Never. The one, actually. This one person, he was not a bad person. He was not anything like that. He didn't do anything mean to me, except this one time. This is fourth grade. Imagine you're in fourth grade, you're like 136 pounds, you're like a big, you look like this basically. Pretend that's the head. You look like this. And you're playing basketball, you could barely run. Right? You have weak calves, you can't shoot, you still shoot like this. Not strong enough to even shoot from the free throw line. And like, it's a youth league, bro. It's not even AAU, nothing. It's a youth league. And he's like, Nick, you're ruining the team. That stuck with me, bro. That made me feel like I can't become better. You know how hard that is? For someone to say that to you? You're ruining the team. You're ruining the team. How could somebody say that to a 9-year-old kid? You're ruining the team. Him saying that really discouraged me from playing basketball. I didn't want to go to practice. I didn't want to do anything. All I did at 9 years old was eat. I kept gaining weight. And eventually, that coach left and this other coach came. I didn't get any playing time. Then that coach left and they started an AAU team. And I met those guys and they became my closest friends. And I lost so much weight because of them. Around this time, I was 12. I was 5'8", 5'9". And I was, what's it called? I started getting really skinny. Like, I was fit, bro. It was awesome. I started getting bounce. I started jumping higher. All because of these positive people in my life. Man, I just switched the subject. And high school came. High school, bro. High school was the best 4 years of my life.